Bin wieder da. Wer noch? F6. Oh, okay. Hi. Lena, bist du anwesend? Ich möchte nur was fragen. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Ich will dich nur was ganz, ganz Kleines fragen, Lena. Wirklich, ist ganz minimal. Dankeschön. Keiner da, wir sind alle geflohen. Verdammt. Und ich sitze jetzt wieder alleine rum und habe einfach nur Irving am Telefon. Nicht mal den, weil der geht dann, also er ruft er nicht mal an. Wahrscheinlich ist Lenas Dealer jetzt so groß, dass ich nachher schon eine Antwort von ihr kriege. Wo muss ich denn hin? Es ist halt echt belastend, dass momentan die Map nicht geht. Ich kann so viel M drücken, wie ich will. Ein Scheiß tut sich. Ein Scheiß. Hier war ich schon. Kann ich hier noch mal aufnehmen? Nee, ne? Hier waren wir, glaube ich, durch. Ich kann den Kugel. Okay. Und die Brille. Ja, gut. Wenn Sachen, die mir so einfallen würden, wären 117. Wo war die Rose? 217. Wo wir jetzt nachgucken könnten. Ich habe ja wieder gefunden. Wir werden dich nicht verlassen, Nolan. Dankeschön. Gerade geht's, weil ich gerade halt diesen Projekt für mich gemacht habe, dass ich auf Klo gegangen bin. Das ist für meinen Kopf dann nochmal so ein bisschen so. Ja, wirklich hatte Pause. Dass ich dann selber merke, so, dass das einfach ein Spiel ist. Aber das wird nicht lange dauern, bis ich hier wieder sitze und denke so, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Hier passiert auch nichts. Muss ich kurz reingehen. Hallo. Na? Videorekorder. Ah. Nice. So. Das kann ich hier mal spielen. Okay, hier passiert auch nichts. Oben. Ach ne, meiner Suite war ich ja auch schon. Ich gehe trotzdem kurz nochmal hin. Einfach weil ich vielleicht da irgendwas auslösen kann. Und ansonsten bleibt ja nur noch der obere Stock mit Dachboden und Gedöns. Also ich weiß ja, ne, aber du könntest ruhig ein bisschen... Oh Gott, ne, Diskette. Ruhig ein bisschen sauber halten. Ich meine, du verkaufst es zwar bald, aber... Ach. Wow.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No!
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
Och.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Dieses subtile Flirten zwischendurch. Schlafwandeln, ins Bett fesseln und gut ist. Das ist eine Freiheitsberaubung. Also, tatsächlich wüsste ich nicht, wie es geregelt ist, so. Also in Privaträumen. Ich kann die Map immer noch nicht aufrufen, oder was? Hä? Ich hab doch meine Sachen jetzt aufgenommen. Oder habe ich die jetzt nicht aufgenommen? Doch, habe ich. Inventar. Okay. Das heißt nochmal zur Kirche. Farewell. Klar, merke, dass ich eine kurze Pause hatte, weil ich mich jetzt hier gerade wieder voll reinstürze. Mal gucken, wie lange hat noch andauert, bis mein Mut mich wieder verlässt. Ich dachte gerade, ich hätte nochmal Schritte hinter mir gehört. Kann sein, dass das Soundfall einfach ein bisschen nachzieht. Bis gleich, Katze. Und Lena hat uns einfach alleine gelassen. Das finde ich sehr frech von ihr. Alter.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed
So, ich
reason
bin wieder
as
da.
to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Danke.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Wirklich? Ach, jetzt geht's wieder. Wow. Okay, waren... Ach so, hängt das zusammen, okay. Okay, jetzt ist ein Inventar zurück. Ja, es ist interessant, dass ich erst aktivieren konnte, nachdem ich jetzt das zweite Mal mit ihm geredet habe. Und ich meinte gerade eben, Lena, ich hätte dich gebrauchen können auf der Suche nach meiner Aufgabe. Aber hat dann zum Glück auch so funktioniert. Und dann nochmal ein bisschen genauer im Schlafzimmer geguckt haben. Irgendwann geht diese Taschenlampe noch kaputt, so oft wie ich sie malträtiere. Hi. Na? Alles fresh by the peoples.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you
Nice.
talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart, or
Die Ecke, wo wir
it's
gerade
your
eben drin
end.
gestanden haben, wo ich
Round
nichts
the
tun
corner,
konnte.
turn
Safe.
around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see
Weil diese Ecke einfach
beyond
prädestiniert war, dass
its
da irgendwas
looks.
ist.
But how can I remember it? How it's I
Wow. Total mystery. Wanna play?
yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Jetzt kann ich mit ihm über alles.
You wanna play the organ in a church
Alter!
in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
Mir hat der Phantom da oben immer
I'm a
gefallen.
Phantom of the Opera fan.
Oh ja.
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
I couldn't play even if I wanted to. I never learned.
I don't think playing the organ is a crucial thing these days.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now
Yes.
realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Interessant, dass Reg jemand war mit dem absoluten Gehör. Ich kann halt auch keine Instrumente spielen, so by the way. Würde ich gerne können.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
Ich wusste, dass wir die melden können.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Oh, I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Oh, okay,
Das wird mir jetzt noch
okay.
fehlen. Wenn einer von denen hier rumrennen würde, du, ey. Nee, lass mal. Okay. Oder Schmetterling. Hier ist übrigens auch das Zeichen von dem Spiel. Was? Down the stairs, watch your steps, don't fall. Part of it's your end. Round the corner. Turn around. Ist das ein Rätsel oder was? Kann das Rätsel gar nicht übersehen. Huch.
Oh, shit.
Dass man das Rätsel nicht übersehen kann, das war mir schon... In der Ecke haben wir ja schon gehockt. Tatsächlich. Auf der Suche nach meiner Aufgabe habe ich da schon gesessen. Jemand war hier. Was?
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
Ja.
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's
Was? Press
like a kid's
irgendwas.
room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know
Das
what
ist
her room
creepy.
looks like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Ein wenig sehr viel. Guck mal, noch ein Teddy.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found
Die
it
hat doch
outside of the
safe
suicide.
überlebt, oder?
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Weil der
Maybe
Vater,
they
glaube ich, ein
weren't
bisschen
just
spinnt.
keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box
Oder
is empty.
Rachel noch lebt.
No way. I can't.
Let me go on.
Irgendwann stimmt hier auf jeden Fall nicht.
Hey, can I make that call now?
You hear this sound?
Come on.
Listen. Hear it now?
Is it? It sounds like some kind of mechanism.
I'm in
Speech
front of an air
therapy.
vent that could be connected to the top floor. Leonard had a grandfather clock up in the attic.
You can't hear things from a room that's so far away.
Snow
Can too.
White.
I used to lurk in front of vents like this to spy on guests
Beauty.
in their rooms.
You're trying to tell me something.
The attic is where Leonard gave Rachel speech therapy sessions. Maybe you could hear what was going on up there from here.
Sprachunterricht.
That doesn't help.
Listen, I need to get into the attic. I need to figure out if a clock like that could still be working. Maybe there's someone who still takes care of it.
Nicole, please.
I'm hanging up. Call you later.
Breadcrumb? Brotkrumen, oder?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key.
Ah.
It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
Toll.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
Das ist eine gute Frage.
Don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on.
know what's
or
mine, you
went
know.
on here.
Cocoa Nut. Hier ging es nicht weiter, ne? Nee. Wie ist das
Yes.
Spiel eigentlich dunkler geworden?
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the
Wenn's
more
mehr
I need to
Spaß
figure
macht,
out
ich glaub
why.
auch.
Why all of this?
We'll figure it out. The sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority.
An sich hat er recht.
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... He spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted even
Ein bisschen,
more,
ja.
in his eyes.
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old. But fucking hell, don't you dare even think that. He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Wer weiß.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Ich konnte gar nicht so schnell entscheiden. Darf ich die benutzen? Wieso darf ich die nicht benutzen? Hä? Hallo? Achso, okay.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake.
Ich bin übrigens nicht darüber informiert, wie lange das Spiel geht.
Okay.
So, by the way.
Let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Das ist alles sehr weird. Mittlerweile weiß ich gar nicht mehr, was ich glauben soll. Ob der Vater einfach nur durchgeknallt ist oder Rachel wirklich noch lebt. Ich bin mir da ziemlich unschlüssig.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
War klar. Okay. Ich habe mir das Gefühl, dass wir langsam zum Ende vom Spiel kommen. Kann das sein? So, das war klar, dass wir jetzt hier sind.
Irving.
Finally.
I know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me, to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Ja, klar. Okay. Überhalb der Rezeption. Da ist ein Raum. Oh. Oh, was, Lena? Der Raum. Ist das dein Ernst? Was soll das jetzt, Lena? Ich hasse dich.